This is for Table 7145 requesting 6 RVVIS to be relieved at 2175 under State Jarditon, which is a Jarditon. It's from the, it doesn't matter what it's from. It's a form of contacting a judge or anonymous lawyer association number BCVVAR under State DSOEVIM. Hopefully the people approved or appointing 2178 of Field 2804 of SAC MRVVIS and land is RTVA VUVA and North Hell PC 105X BVIN of Foothill Farms 21608. This is for the 2175 verse net and 2565 of Metro MC1 of YCMIVVIO. Case study 2178 Field Field Division 721 TDRDVIS USNVA NAS. USNVA requesting 217550 Ortez or Wahlberg and the Associates of Beecham be at 2175 ODVIVIS. State legislation literature at 2160552 LVVIS and CMCYTDWU. Versing an RC 10 to 11 account and disguised as SBVVIO. Enzymes at 21605 31 TRDVIS of Black Mate 710 of Brigetta. Beal South FFN Shore of 2507. Case being brought to interim justice as for a new rule of 7504 attached to 107850 and using LBVIS from surveillance and skin spa, which is doesn't matter. 5102, 5108, UCMJVAR, and the whole bizzo on how all of it went down, funneled together, and what needed to be done on the cases. They want to be embarrassed, bring in their 4575 of Brick Brack and the Book of Jabata, JUBBEVAY, and now we'll explain this 2175 of Hadra 175802 and CIA's SBVEVAVEVAR. This is a 2165 of Ananima CT17151 ODVIS, punctuated 90DVIR, and it should be written as TS15 VTVIUV 60542 and DSMOVIN. In state 7605 32OD. DUVVIUVIS is in its irregular in punctuate of its housement and its core rats being an exact pivotal location of the star Givanton, or Gavin, Givanton, GUVVVAUVA1760245T, relinquish at 5705 DUVVS, and a extra PC170 CDC RNCDC, and also added wash as a 12178 51602 LAPDR, and Mercedes per sand, percentage. PC1605312 in Fresno's RGGIDVIF, relinquishing Layden at SW4 45602 to be as they will and not forced to by 457282 to perform 2168 519 ODVIS, being held substand of being controlled by a DUVVIUVIS, being related or in love or subjected to be dating a 2175 of a blue of a system of a DUVVARV, which is of a future of nothing. It's a Darwin word, you know. It's Duran is how it's been pronounced before. DUVVUVVAS. That'll work. I'll use the British's and punctuate instead of the other word I'm trying to think about. APC 17851 TRDVIS. We'll use the British Parliament as well. 710 1306 508 9 DVIOUV, French end part 1605 MISS MISSIPPI as in Quinn KUVVAUVAN 710 RDUVISMT. Notify all ladies involved, or Shinanas, Sinlas, we use Sinla, 2160551 TDRUVOS, so they may have the protection and the respect of the field examiners of the DEA assist and their federal marshals of 216045, and also Secret Services based to maybe federal parliament and senators and congressional at 510 DVRS. This is Independence Day for the 4151-710 of the Ubvar of the United States Marine Corps. That means that all of them involved with the NCIC of the United States Naval, BVVIVIA, are going to be standing on top with their new Jack of BVRVIA, Burrell. 217551 CT1, also filed 312-85605 with the UCMC and with the Pentagon at 21750885, so that I can have its TVRVI on its inpunctuate on a 7125 of TVVIVIS and MVVVAVRVIN of motor VVIUVVI X17101145 DUSMY. Other than that, this is as best I could do at this time. Set NOVVIA as a court of matter of 2175 of DMOVI of AMPVAR and MT1713632-859. And I had to worry that I was being used as an NAVVIS experiment to see how good their NDVIUVISs are. And that is not happening anymore. I filed 717285 against Beals South Shore Reg. 658245 table TD EDVIVIOVIX 710 RDVIF11. And to all inpunctuants, or those of the next five, or those who follow from Newry County and Sutter County in a draw of a 47 ET1 of the Department of Justice of 45608. Article 121.78545 DUVVIS. I bring to attention the federal judge and judgments and to a grand jury of inter-VVIVIOS of a military study of the FBI and NSAA and NASA and NCIC, and is also in category to a UN saint. And a sanction of 2175 of Geneva can APX, APR, APU, UDVISM. It's all 2178-5110 should be for our life and the rest of life. And may this also be added to, insert 2176-502, a 5089 to DEA, and have a DEA ASSA monitor all 2160-55110s. And it must be one that I can even handpick if I know it. From the 3480 CAN group. And someone that grew up in a similar atmosphere of what we're going through and what's going on, and similar IVVIONs of our libido and 71045 of our abstain and our OVVIS of exposure. DUVVIAM, this must be as silent and as close together as we can to all forms of journalism, to, not really, but to straight out on the news. It'd be pretty bad. They won't understand. So we do use a 217850 of a field PCRVI, a utilitarian MMA of CYA W45602, keeping children from getting exposed matter in places where they shouldn't be on a DSM 45605. May these things be taken care of today, and there might be an account by 2175-5002 if you check in a congressional 71045 of lobby RDVIUDVIS, and it might be quite a bit of squilla SKVVAVAVR. Other than that, please take care of this so I can be able to see things that I need to see them and not have people on an official 2175-8 of Surratt and 215602 of DUVVIM, which is Urta or Irma. It's Yuma, third, mine. As in THM 1602, THM 1603, THM 8075 Harvard, HUVV, AVUVAR. I take you on, Professor, from Harvard and Yale and Princeton. So he can't find one to beat this. What, the 60275 of UNDVAUVAR? Attempted inslot, the person not knowing where she really came from or how they ended up here, and etc., and are they alive? It's TOVVIUVUNB the very